W and X, Y, Z. Start with A and end with Z. That's the alphabet for me.
Well, Robert, I'm glad to hear you're doing so well. Real glad. But you have to go to school, you know.
Oh, I know, Mr. Norton. I think school is wonderful, but I know nothing about it, except that there are a lot of children to play with and lots of things to learn. I think it's exciting.
We're teaching him all we can, but nothing can take the place of school. We know that.
Well, you must send him to school this fall, that's for sure. But I think he should know a little about school and what it's like before he goes. Now, let's show him.
What do you mean?
I mean, let's show him. That's what I mean. I'll be the teacher, and you'll be the kids.
I don't think...
Oh, no, not that. I refuse.
Okay, school is open. Get to your places, kids. You, big boy, sit down.
But I can't act like a kid.
Come on, children. Get set. Today we have the alphabet. Now, who can say it?
I can. Let me say it, Mr. Norton. I mean, Mr. Teacher.
Well, go ahead, Robert.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
I refuse a kid to be.
H, I, J, K, L, M, N.
Do we need that stuff again?
O, P, Q, R, S, T, U.
That is very well for you.
Oh, come on, Dad, play the game.
If I flunk, you are to blame.
V, N, W, X, Y, Z. The alphabet is fun for me.
If I flunk, you are to blame.
Very good, Robert. And now some spelling. You, big boy over there. Spell anti-disestablishmentarianism.
A-N-T, I refuse. Besides, they don't spell words like that in school.
All right. Spell cat.
C-A-T.
See? You could do it. But more important than spelling is that you can hear the sounds. When I'm in the woods, I hear 1,000 sounds, and every one of them means something to me. You wouldn't last long in the woods if they didn't. They tell of winds and coming storms, bears and moose, and the turning of the seasons. Listen to all the sounds. The word cat sounds like this. Cat. How many sounds do you hear? Now listen. Cat.
3.
Right. Now the first sound, k, is written with a C. The second sound is It's written with the letter A. And the third sound is t. It's written with a T. If you couldn't hear the sounds, or if the words couldn't be cut up into sounds, there would be no way of writing the words. We would have to use picture writing.
What's that?
It's writing a picture for every word. For cat, there would be a picture of a cat. For tree, there would be a drawing of a tree.
We would need thousands of pictures.
Instead of only 26 letters that can be put together into all kinds of words.
And this is possible only because you can hear the different sounds hidden in each word.
Wait a moment. Who is the teacher here? You or me? But you children are doing all right.
That makes listening very important, doesn't it?
You can say that again. Listening is the first step to learning.
You mean listening to anything?
You bet. Just anything.
I never thought listening to a cricket or a brook would help my reading.
Of course it will. Both your reading and your spelling. Just like the woods, words have hidden sounds. You have to hear them. Sometimes you have to go inside a word and pull out the sounds hidden there before you can spell it.
Language grew out of sounds.
Words can tell you about many things when you begin to hear them and really understand them.
Words are fun, too.
Well, if you really want to know, it was words that got men out of dark caves and into the sunlight.
I bet the boy doesn't understand a word of all this. Do you know what we're talking about, Robert?
Sure I do. Listen. Listen to the cricket sing with its leg and little wing. The wing is short, the leg is long, and when they rub out comes a song. Listen to the babbling brook. Listen every time you look. Hear the bird and hear the bat. Hear the footsteps of a cat. Listen to the winds that blow. Listen to the language grow. Words are wisdom, words are fun. I will learn them one by one. Listen to the words you say. Some are sad and some are gay, but the sounds are what you need. They will show you how to read.
Say, that was a fine song.
Well, I like the cricket. How did it go?
Listen to the cricket sing, with its leg and little wing. The wing is short, the leg is long, and when they rub, out comes a song.
That was beautiful.
Sounds come out of the strangest places, don't they?
If you know how to listen. The trouble is, a lot of people don't use their ears.
I hope you're listening, Robert, for this will really help you in school.
Oh, yes, Mother. I like to listen.
Good. You'll have plenty of chances to listen. And now, children, back to school. We were listening to the sounds and the words. Now, here's a pretty hard word. Let's see what you can do with that, Robert. Brown. Now listen. Brown. Wait a moment. Brown. How many sounds do you hear?
I heard brown. That's 4.
Correct. And how many letters from the alphabet can you make out?
B. That's B. That's R. Bra. I don't know what letter ow is.
Let's wait with ow.
Who's teacher here? You or me? As it happens, you're right. We can't do all the sounds right away. We want the letters that words begin and end with. Now, what did brown start with, Robert?
Brown. B.
And end with?
Brown. N.
That's right. But listening for the sounds in each word, that you must do, even if you are not sure what letter of the alphabet is used for the sound. So now let's just listen and count sounds. Now, how many can you hear in this word? Sad. S-A-D.
Sad. I can hear 3.
We'll try this. Road. R-O-D.
That's 3 again.
Can. K-A-N.
3 again.
Well, here's your homework, children. Every day I want you to play this game. Have your mother say a word, then you listen and tell her how many different sounds you can hear. That'll sharpen your ears. Well, pretty soon you'll hear better than an owl. You'll be as smart as an owl, too. Well, let's go on. I think we'll play another game that'll show you what fun school is. Now this is a word-finding game. Look around the room and see how many things you can find that begin with a B. You'll take turns.
I know. I see one.
All right, Robert, you can start.
Book.
Boy.
Brick. Don't you see, Robert? The fireplace.
Brick.
But I just said brick.
I don't mean that brick. I mean the other one. The one next to it.
Now, wait a moment. There are about 100 bricks in that fireplace, and I'm not sitting here while you kids count off 100 bricks. One is enough. You'll have to find something else, Robert, or you're out.
Blister.
Now, wait a moment. Where do you see a blister?
Right here, on my hand. I was sawing wood yesterday.
And a good job you did.
Okay, blister accepted. Your turn, Mother.
I don't know. I don't see anything else that starts with a B.
Okay, you're out.
Boots.
Bottle.
Why didn't I think of that?
Now let me see. I give up.
Band-Aid.
Where do you see that?
On the shelf by the door, right beside the box with the first aid. And box!
Shucks, I missed that. Well, Robert, you won.
That's a good game. I'm beginning to like school.
I like school too.
So do I.
We all like school. So let's sing a song.
I like school. I like school. I like school. I like school. School is where you learn all things. We'll be there when school bell rings. Reading, writing, numbers, spelling, games and sports and storytelling. We will work and think and play every happy school-filled day. School is paper, books and ink. School's more pleasant than you think. Sometimes there are fights and tears, but mostly friends for all your years. We will work and think and play every happy school-filled day.
Mr. Teacher,
Yes, Robert?
Mother says that in school the teacher always tells stories. I wish you'd tell us a story.
Why, I'd like to, Robert, but I'm afraid I'll have to dismiss school and get going. I've miles to go before it gets dark.
Please, teacher, just one little story.
All right, one little story. And this is a real short one. Once upon a time, there lived out in the forest a rabbit. Now this was a pretty smart rabbit, and ambitious. He didn't want to be just like the other rabbits hopping around. He wanted to learn things. He wanted to go to school. So he went to the wisest animal in the forest. You know who that is, don't you?
The owl.
Right. And the owl told him...
I bet I know what the owl said.
Yes?
He said, fine, we'll start a school right here for all the animals in the forest, and I'll be the teacher.
Oh, no, he didn't. He said, listen, you smart rabbit. You've been going to school all your life, and you don't know it. To rabbit school. You're much smarter than I am, as a rabbit, that is. I would be a stupid rabbit, and I know it. That's why I am a wise owl.
Does that mean we cannot learn from each other?
Of course, you can learn from everyone and everything. But when you begin school, you must find the one that suits you best, the one that is made especially for you.
And this is our school.
Yes, this and all the other schools for children all over the world.
School bells, that's a pretty song. School bells, ringing loud and long. For days of happiness well spent, welcome school bells, you're our friend. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, and X, Y, Z.